welcome back from the ad break. I'm here with Andrew Kpabi, a dietitian, who's going to tell us what to eat and avoid this festive season. So, serve me. Welcome to the show, first of all. So, serve me with some great information.
Yeah, thank you, Maps.
Yes,
Maps. Yes. Before I start, I just want to say good morning to my lovely viewers and to wish them happy holidays and a happy new year in advance. Okay, before I start, I just want to explain some few terms. Okay, so when I'm sure you've heard of calories. You keep hearing calories all over again. Okay, when we say calories, we are referring to the energy that is found in food, that we get from food. So we say a high caloric food, that means that the food has a lot of energy. A low caloric food, it means the food has low energy. Okay, and when it comes to eating, okay, there's this quote that goes like, it says that we eat to live.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is very true. Okay, because without food we cannot live. We need food to sustain life. Okay, and this quote is more common, or is more understood by the older generation. Okay, because they are scared they will die at that point. They have some conditions and they are afraid. So to them, we eat to live. But when it comes to the younger generation, they don't really eat to live. Okay, they eat because they feel good. They eat because the food tastes nice. Okay, they eat because
satisfy our hunger.
Exactly, satisfy hunger, their friends and all that. They don't really look at the living aspect or the healthy aspect. Okay, human beings are social beings, and depending on the mood that we are in, we tend to celebrate with food. When we are sad, we eat. When we are happy, we eat. Okay, and in festive seasons like this, okay, in holidays like this is the time that most people like indulge a lot in food. Okay, because of their mood. Okay, because usually at this time you've not seen your friend for a long time, and you get a chance to meet them, and there's this family get-together, family gathering. Okay, most people get to go on their leave around periods like this. So in times like this, there's always a program. Okay, and anytime we have programs like that, there's food. Okay, we celebrate with food. Yeah. So people tend to overeat during this period. Okay, and that is what becomes a problem. Okay, yeah.
Okay, but why is it so difficult to practice healthy living? I mean, here's the thing, with fast food is cheaper than like healthy food. So like, why is it so difficult?
Oh, it's generally it's like I said, it's difficult. Okay.
Yeah, but
because of the generation you are in now. Yeah. Okay. We see ourselves like we see ourselves as if like we are invincible. Nothing can happen to us. We are young. We just eat. Okay, and like I said, during periods like this, we have this family get-togethers. Okay, so and in times like this, we have the end of year parties for most companies. We have family meetings. We have the church gatherings. You cannot hear me. You can hear me. Okay. Yeah. So we have meetings like that. Okay, and it's at this period that people tend to eat and overeat. Okay, the truth is there's nothing like unhealthy food or healthy food. Okay, every food is healthy. Okay, but based on the person's like condition, or the person's age, the person's weight and all that, and how much the person eats it, that's what will determine whether the food is healthy or not. Okay, you get it? Because the food that we eat during the festive season are the same foods we eat every day. Yeah. Okay, but the manner in which people eat it is what can make it healthy or unhealthy. You get me?
Yeah. Yes. So now, to practice healthy living, do I need to just not go to parties, and not go where I'm invited, so that I can avoid overeating?
Yeah. Before I come to that, I just want to give the health implications. Okay, of not eating healthily. Okay, there are many health implications when it comes to not eating healthily, and one of them is weight gain. Yeah. Okay, and weight gain is becoming a common thing now. It's becoming a trend. Okay, you're young, you're slim, and you're adolescent, you're still slim, 20s, 30s, then you just become big.
Yeah.
Okay, it's seen as a normal thing now. Okay, and most of the time it's because people don't eat healthily.
Okay.
You get it. And so, and the reason why weight gain is a problem is because it's been found to be a major risk factor, okay, for most of these chronic conditions that we have now, like diabetes and hypertension and high blood cholesterol, okay. Last month we celebrated World Diabetes Day, and it was shown that 1 in 10 people, 1 in 11 people in the world has diabetes, okay. And they are saying that in about 20 years to come, it will be 1 in 10 people, which means that more people are getting these conditions, okay. It's becoming normal just because people are gaining weight, okay. And when I talk about weight gain, I'm talking of a body mass index greater than 24.9, okay. When I say body mass index or BMI, I'm simply referring to the ratio of your weight in relation to your height. So for everybody, when we take your height, you're supposed to have a healthy weight for that. If your weight exceeds the recommended weight for your height, then we classify you as being obese or overweight. Okay, so that's one side of being, that's one side of the weight gain. Then we also have a waist circumference greater than 94 centimeters for men and greater than 80 centimeters for women. Usually, we tend to store fat at a lot of areas. Okay, for women, we store a lot of fat, and for men, they store more muscle than fat. Okay, the location of the fats in your body will determine whether you're at risk of having these conditions. If you have the fats in your arms, or your thighs, your breast, or your butt, it has no health implications. But when you tend to store fats in your abdominal region, okay, then there's an increased risk of having these cardiovascular conditions. And like I said, most of the youth, they think they are invincible because usually these conditions are more common in the elderly. Okay, it's usually 40s, 45, 50s. So at that time when you're 20, 25, 30, you think you'll not get there. Okay, and these conditions, it's just like the way we add little drops of water to a bucket. Okay, you just keep adding, and it will be at the moment it will seem as if it's nothing, but with time the bucket will become full and overflow.
So what will happen if you flout the rules for once? So Monday to Friday you're eating healthy, and then Saturday and Sunday you just overindulge.
Yeah, fine. We have people who have conditions, chronic conditions like diabetes. You can't flout the rules when you have diabetes. Okay. Any small time that you want to take to like gratify your pleasures, it has its implications, which can bring about complications. And like I said, let me eat healthy the whole year, and let me just eat unhealthily in Christmas. Most of the time, what happens is that you overdo it, so you never regain your health status after that period. So at that time, I realized that when the year begins, you would have gained a few more kilos, your condition would have worsened, and stuff like that.
Okay, speaking of diabetes, what are some of the foods to avoid during the festive season?
To avoid?
Yeah, as a diabetic, if I'm diabetic, what am I supposed to avoid?
So for diabetics, usually it's got to do more with the carbohydrate foods. Okay, so when you eat carbohydrates, your body digests it, and it becomes sugar in the blood. So diabetics are supposed to eat foods that don't become sugar very fast. That is the refined foods. Okay, nowadays the foods we eat are very refined. Let me just look at some pictures. Okay, like the rice dishes, like jollof rice. Okay, it's refined. They've removed all the fiber and all the protective aspect of the food, and you just eat it. We eat stuff like that in excess, then it will make your sugars go up. And with the food, the quantity varies to everybody. Okay, if you have somebody who weighs 50 kg and somebody who weighs 70 kg, the quantity of food they will eat will be different. Understand? But usually during festive seasons, they just serve you guys all the same amount. Okay, so it's up to you to know that this food is too much for me, let me just eat 1 spoon. Or this food is not much, let me eat another plate. The fact that you have saved the food does not really mean you have to eat everything. Do you get it? Yeah.
So speaking of overindulgence,
yeah,
people say, okay, so during Christmas I'll eat whatever I want to eat, and in January I'll detox.
Yeah.
Does detoxing actually work, or is it just a myth people have told us?
You know, it's not healthy. That's the truth.
Yeah.
It's just not healthy at all. The body has not been programmed to undergo rapid things like that. Okay, you do rapid detox. You want to lose weight, 5 kg in a week, 5 kg in a month, or 10 kg in a month. You do stuff like that. It has very serious health implications. Okay, it can give you gallstones.
Yeah.
Okay, and give you high blood cholesterol.
Yeah.
Affect concentration. Even in periods like that, most people tend to fast and all that. They eat less.
Yes.
It affects their concentration. You cannot really focus. Okay, and in the end, you'd have done yourself more harm than good. And even that would even precipitate some of these conditions. So after doing the detox, they tell you are hypertensive, they tell you are diabetic. And whose fault would it be? It would be your fault.
So with quantity, in terms of quantity, so I eat healthy, you know, during the week, and then I'll have just like a burger or a slice of pizza. Does it matter?
It matters. So with the food that we eat, we have 3 main groups.
Yeah.
We have our carbohydrates, okay. We have our proteins, which are our meat, fish, eggs, milk. Then we have our fats. Yeah. Okay. All these 3 things are needed by the body. And any excessive intake of this stuff contributes to weight gain. Please, you get it? Yes. So if you eat more proteins, you can gain weight from that. If you eat more carbs, you can gain weight from that. You eat more fat, you can gain weight from that. And from the foods that we eat, usually during these festivities, so they have a lot of fat. Okay, into the meat pie, for example, they add margarine, they add oil, they add flour, and all that stuff like that will just make your weight go up. And the energy or the calories in fat is about 3 times the energy in protein or carbohydrates. Do you get it? Yeah. So, example, you take 1 spoon of oil, and let's say you eat it. The energy in it is equal to the energy in 3 spoons of sugar. Okay. Or you take 1 spoon of oil is equal to 1 stewing ladle of rice. So you eat just one spoon of oil. It's as if you have eaten rice 1 ladle. Okay. Do you get it? Yeah. So with a diet that has a lot of fats, let's just go to the pictures. I'll just show you some of the foods that have a lot of fat in them. Okay.
Yeah, but personally, I don't like eating healthy.
You don't like eating healthy.
So if I just, take a salad in every meal, is that okay? I mean, it's salad, it's green, and then I'm okay with my rice or whatever. Yeah. Is that justified? Is it okay that I just put salad?
You know, the quantity you eat also matters. Someone can say, I'm eating salad, so I just put 1 spoon of salad in my rice, okay, and I have a whole mountain of rice. Or I'm eating my jollof rice, I'm eating my French fries and my chicken. I just add some little salad to it. The quantity is what matters. Do you get it? Like I said, the foods have a lot of oil in them, a lot of fat in them.
Let's take, for example, this pizza.
Yeah, the pizza, yes. Yeah.
I mean, it's cheesy, it's delicious.
Yeah, it's delicious.
If I take maybe like 2 slices.
Fine.
Let's discuss that.
It's not a problem.
It's not a problem.
Yeah. The problem is that the body has amounts of energy it needs in a day. Yeah. Okay, like I said, it varies. So I might need 2,000 calories because of my height and the activity I do. Maybe you might need 3,000 calories. Okay. Everything you eat in a day must come from that. Okay. Most of the time we call these snacks, we don't call them food. We say, oh, it's just a snack. Let me eat the snack and now come and eat the real food. Yeah. Do you get it? Yeah. You do it that way. There's some calories in the in the pizza with all the toppings, the meat and all that. Yeah. After eating your pizza, then you're like, oh, I'm not going to eat my fufu or my banku. You do that, you have overeaten. And in festive periods like this, the eating just continues. In the morning, maybe you have breakfast at home. In the afternoon, there's some get-together somewhere. Eat from there, under get-together, under wedding,
eating
under end-of-year dinner or something. Yeah. By the time the day ends, you have overeaten. Basically because you ate a lot of fatty foods. Okay, yeah, like the fried foods, the samosa, okay, the spring rolls, they're all very fatty. I don't say don't eat them. By eating them, you have to consider this thing in your diet.
Yeah.
But most people don't do that. They don't even know.
Let's talk about drinks.
Drinks.
Yeah, soft drinks.
Yes,
I drink
yes.
it maybe once with lunch, and then I don't drink it
Yeah.
the next day. I just drink water or something.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
are soft drinks?
So soft drinks are also not good at all. Okay. And in this era, in the past, they used to be taken only during festive, seasons.
Yeah.
But now, people still take soft drinks even before the festive seasons come up. Do you get it? They would have taken it throughout the day. Some people have very busy schedule, and they'll be like, oh, let me just get a drink just to stabilize myself. And after that, I'll eat. But what they don't know is that the drink also has a lot of calories from the sugar. When you eat food, the main destination of the food is to enter into your blood. You understand? For your body to use it. And blood is liquid.
Yeah.
Okay, so it means that the food you eat has to become like liquid. You understand? So when you take in your soft drinks, everything has been done already. So you would have eaten. If you take in like one bottle of soft drink, the energy needs is equal to about 3 stew ladles of rice. So I take my soft drink and I eat my rice again. I'll have overeaten. Or I take my soft drink, I take my pie as a snack. After that, I come and eat my jollof rice. I've overeaten.
But how bad are soft drinks for children?
They're not healthy. Yeah. Okay, they're not healthy. But for children, because they are very active and all that, it's not really a big deal. Okay, we have various types of soft drinks. So depending on the ingredients, then it will show whether it's okay. But generally, it's not good to give children soft drinks. Okay, if you give children drinks, give them healthy drinks. Okay, drinks that are balanced. Okay, so you have some proteins, you have some fats, not only carbs and sugar.
Yeah. And then now with alcohol.
Alcohol, yeah.
I mean, they say red wine is good for the heart.
Exactly.
How good is it for the heart?
Well, that statement is true.
Okay.
Okay, red wine is good for the heart. And there's a reason why they say that. And it's because there's something found in it.
Yeah.
It's called resveratrol. Okay, this compound helps the heart. Okay, it's like it helps mop up free radicals. It's an antioxidant. Okay, and it helps lower blood cholesterol. But the thing is, that same compound is found in grapes.
Okay.
You get it? So whether I eat grapes or I take red wine, I can still get the benefits
of it.
You understand? Yes. But alcohol is something that's really abused during the festive season.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Everywhere you go, alcohol. And the young ones see, they also don't take the soft drinks. They're like, why should you be taking sugary stuff? Like, yeah, man, you have to take in
hard liquor.
The hard liquor.
Yeah.
Okay. Alcohol has very bad implications. Okay.
But then with red wine, can I drink any red wine, or is it a specific? Because if I take like sweet red, does it really help my heart?
Generally, it helps your heart, but
all red wines?
Yes, but the quantity you take.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
The recommendations is just like 1 glass of red wine. That's all. Okay. And with the alcoholic beverage that I was talking about, alcohol has more calories than even proteins, carbohydrates. It has more calories than proteins and carbohydrates. Okay. So you take in alcohol, just like I explained for the drink. You take in alcohol, you'll be like, oh, this is just a drink. But you'd have eaten. So you take in 1 full bottle of beer or 1 full bottle of some heavy alcoholic beverage. You just end up adding more calories. And that's what even contributes to this belly fat.
Yes.
You get it? And one thing about alcohol is that we take medicine when we are sick, okay? Despite the fact that medicine has its side effects, we take medicine because of the benefits. When it comes to alcohol also has some benefits, like we see. Yeah, it's good for the heart and all that. But the side effects outweigh the benefits. Do you get it?
But then let's talk about like hot liquor.
Hot liquor.
If I just take a shot of tequila, is that bad for me?
Yeah, it's bad.
But it's just a shot.
A shot, like I said. Okay, apart from the calories that the alcohol will give you, it damages your liver. It damages a lot of things.
Okay.
Okay, can predispose you to getting ulcers, a whole lot of things. It affects concentration. It can really lead to accidents because sometimes people overindulge in the alcohol and they just get drunk and
But I'm not talking about overindulging. I'm just talking about it's Christmas and I'm taking maybe 2 shots.
2 shots.
You know, or it's like the 31st, it's New Year. Hey, Happy New Year, 1 shot, and that's it.
Yeah. If that's it, that's fine.
Okay.
As long as it's within your energy requirements in the day.
Yeah.
That's fine. So it varies. We don't have a straight jacket.
Okay.
Or an absolute. Everybody, don't take alcohol. Everybody, don't take this.
Okay.
It depends on you, the individual.
What you want.
Like exactly what you want. So I know I'm watching my weight. I know I want to lose weight. Or I've worked really hard to lose weight from January to December. Just this, if I do anything bad during this season, I'll just end up packing back all those weight again, and it's even more difficult to lose. Do you get it? So allowing for such cravings can make you, should I say, can ruin your goals, the goals you've set for yourself. Yeah. Okay,
because we're still talking about drinks, let's talk about the importance of water. You need 8 glasses, I think.
Yeah.
Is it 8 glasses?
Yeah. They say things like that.
Yeah.
Okay. And those recommendations were made for, people in the temperate region. Okay. Where it's cold. Okay. So they even need less water. But if you come to places like Africa, Ghana, okay, because of the sun and the high temperature, we need more water than that. Okay. On an average, you need about 2 to 3 liters of water. Okay, but like I said, it still varies for everybody. If you have someone who's very big, the person will need more water than the person who's small. And for someone who works out a lot, so if you're just in the office and you're air conditioned, you're close, you're in the air conditioned in the car, at home there's air conditioning, you don't really do a lot of activity. You require less water than someone who's always talking or working out in the sun. You get it? Some people say that in the season like the Hamatan, you need water. Yes. You really need a lot of water. Okay? Yeah. If you don't get enough water, there are health implications. One of them is that, the water helps flush out the excess toxins in your body, which comes out through your kidneys. When you don't drink water, what happens is that the toxins sort of accumulate, okay, in your urine. So it can predispose you to getting kidney stones. Okay, that can lead to renal failure and all that. And our blood is liquid. Yeah. You get it? Means the blood needs to flow. So in layman's terms, if you don't drink water, then it means your blood is not going to flow well. It's not flowing. You understand? It's going to affect concentration. It's just going to affect like the body. The body cannot function well. Taking water with food also helps with digestion. Okay, like I explained earlier, the food has to become like water to go into your blood. So if you're taking a solid food and everything is dry, there's no water, there's no liquid with it, it means the body has to work harder to make it liquid enough to enter the blood. So you take the food with water, it helps. And water can also help you lose weight. Yeah. Okay, because water and food all go to the same place, that's your stomach. So you take in water, some of the space is already filled. You get it. Then
so you'll eat less.
You're a bit satisfied. Yeah, you get it. Right. But most of the time, people don't drink a lot of water.
Okay. So we're going to open the phone lines now. Okay. If you have any questions for Andrew, our dietitian in studio, it's 0302 211 691 or 2. It's 030 2211 691 or 2. So you were talking about your weight, if you're big, drink more water. But then, does your body stature show how healthy you are? Yeah. It does? Yeah, like I said, with the stomach right now. Yeah. If we have a waist circumference greater than 80 if you're a woman, or if it's greater than 94 if you're a man, we can see that that's bad. But then can't you have a slim person who's like very unhealthy? Oh yes, we do. Yeah. We do. And most of the time they think they're invincible. Yeah. Till they get to that age. Okay. And for these conditions, we have risk factors. One of them is age. Okay. One of them is also family history. Now, like I said, diabetes and hypertension has become a household condition. Almost everybody has it in their family. Okay. So the fact that you have it in your family means that you're at risk of getting it in the future. So you're supposed to take healthy steps which will help reduce these risk factors. And one of them is by maintaining a healthy weight. But then we can also have, let's not call them fat, but a bit bigger people who are healthy.
Oh yes, yes, we do.
Yeah.
But generally, when we say risk factors, it doesn't really mean it causes it. But we found out that it's more common in groups like people like them. You get me right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So risk factor, someone will say, oh, my auntie was very fat and nothing happened to her. She ate blah 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 blah. Nothing happened to her. You know, you might not be the same person. You understand? It's better you stick to maintaining a healthy weight, and you can do that by eating right, okay, and exercising. Usually during this festive season too, people don't really exercise.
Yeah.
Going to the movies, like they're always sitting at one place, not really doing much activity, and just taking in the extra calories.
Okay, so
like,
let's take our first caller.
Okay.
Ya from Tema. Good morning. Ya from Tema. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too. So what's your question to Andrew?
I just want to find out, please. Good morning. Doing well, thank you. Merry Christmas. Yes,
Yeah, please come again. We can't hear you.
I want to find out, apart from gymming, okay,
Okay.
what else can you do to lose weight?
So-
Especially if you're not eating all those junk foods.
So apart from exercising, what else can you do to lose weight?
To lose weight.
Yeah.
So it's to cut down on your calories, cut down on the food that you take. Okay, and when we say cutting down, it's not like you have to fast. Some people prefer to fast just so that they lose weight, but that's not the thing. To lose weight, you cut down on your calories and increase your physical activity.
So cutting down on your calories, even if I don't eat junk.
Yes. You still have to
need
cut down, yes,
yeah.
because for the current weight that you're having, the food that you're eating is what is maintaining that weight. So to lose the weight, means that you have to cut down, you have to bring it down, and it's not you can't just do it just like that. You have to see a dietitian, and we sort of arrange it for you. Most people prefer to like taking one big meal a day, because I want to reduce my intake, so I'm not going to eat anything the whole day, and I'll just take in one big supper or one big lunch or one big breakfast. That doesn't work. It will not make your weight go up.
Okay, so let's take James from Koforidia. Good morning, James.
Good morning.
Oh, yes, your question for Andrew here.
You said the weight circumference for men.
Yeah.
It should be 94.
It should not exceed 94. Yeah.
Sure, it shouldn't exceed
94. Yeah.
94. Yes.
94 what? 90 which unit?
Centimeters. Centimeters.
So 94 centimeters.
Yeah.
Centimeters.
Uh-huh.
And is that for all body types or?
That's WHO standards. Yeah. So we don't have some for Africa or for Ghana. So we are using WHO standards, WHO guidelines.
But then why don't we have some for Ghana?
Okay.
I'm sure it's the work in progress. Yeah.
And then Mustafa from Tamale.
Mustafa from Tamale.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, your question for Andrew.
Hello. The question I want to ask is,
Mustafa, please come again.
he's talking of drinks.
Hello, Mustafa.
What does
Mustafa, please call again. Your line was very bad. And then we've got Abdul Evans from Repair. Hello, Evans.
Yes, madam. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well, madam. How are you too?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah,
For Andrew.
I actually like your program.
Thank you very much. Your question for
your
Andrew.
boss Andrew, the talk of alcoholic beverage like red alcohol. I didn't understand it properly. So I want much like just highlight on it for me too.
So I was saying that alcohol generally is not healthy. Okay, generally it's not healthy. I explained that the side effects outweigh the benefits. Okay, but if you are somebody who takes alcohol during the festive season, it's better if you reduce the frequency. So if you're taking 5 bottles in a sitting, just take 4 or take 3. You will get it. For if you want to get some benefit from the alcohol, the red wine is what is recommended. Like you get it.
Yes.
Alcohol generally doesn't really help. But if you are somebody who takes alcohol and cannot really stop taking the alcohol, then red wine is what I'll recommend for you. And with the red wine too, there's a quantity. If you exceed more than a glass, there are implications.
Okay. And then I think we've got Charles Remedy from Sprintex. Hello, Charles. Okay, I think we lost Charles there.
Charles, yeah.
So, hello, Charles.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine.
I'm
My
fine,
question
thank
is,
you.
I do take in much water, but its output is very less.
So please repeat your question.
What?
Please repeat your question. We didn't get that.
I take in much water, but its output is very less. Yes. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning. Yes.
Yeah, my question is, I do take in much water.
How much do you take?
Its output is very less.
How much do you take? About like a sachet, how many do you take?
I do take in much water.
So he says he takes a lot of water,
Yes,
but then the output is not a lot.
It's not a lot.
Yeah.
It means it's not taking much.
So
Is any problem with that?
Generally, if you don't take in much water, you don't bring out a lot. But unless you go to the hospital, then you just find out if your kidneys are working fine.
functioning. Okay.
But generally, if you're taking a lot of water, your body always wants to maintain balance. So it will just make you just end up peeing everything out, and that's what make you thirsty the next few hours after.
Okay.
So if it's not really bringing out a lot, it means it's not taking a lot of water. And like I said, the water intake varies. Someone's much might be someone's small.
Okay.
Do you get it? So when he says much, I can't.
But what he's saying is that he takes in a lot of water.
Yeah.
So he can take in like 3 bottles.
3 bottles, yeah.
But then the output doesn't like equalize to the 3 bottles.
Yes,
so
yes.
I think he's confused
Yeah.
to why.
Yeah. It's not supposed to equal to the 3 bottles. Okay, because some of the water is used in the body. Okay, like in the digestion, for the proper function of the body, the water is used. Okay, so is the excess, that's what comes out. So maybe taking 3 liters, only 1 liter will come out. That's normal.
Okay, so let's take Tina. Good morning, Tina. Okay, we lost
So
Tina
the
there.
color of your urine is what will show whether you are dehydrated or you are well hydrated. So as long as he looks at the color of his urine and is plain, it's a bit, yellow, like you say it's straw colored, that's fine. But if it becomes very dark, then it means that he's very dehydrated. He has to drink more water. Or other than that, then he might be having some issues with his kidneys. He has to go to the hospital.
So let's talk about this picture.
Yeah.
Here in Ghana, we like our fufu and our banku.
Exactly.
Someone will wake up, and our wache.
Yeah.
People will have wache for breakfast.
Yeah.
And then lunch, they have banku.
Yeah.
Dinner, they are having fufu.
Yeah.
Is it wrong? Is it unhealthy?
Like I said, it's not unhealthy. It's not wrong.
But
every food is healthy. But depending on you, so you have somebody, you want to lose weight, okay, and you're eating all these calories, you don't achieve it. Okay, if you take the fufu like this, you can see there's a lot of oil on top of the soup. Okay, that alone will contribute to a lot of calories. Then we have the meat. Okay, sometimes they add the intestines, the offals, the liver. All these parts are very fatty. They are not meat. Okay, so you take that and you take a mountain of fufu. Obviously, you're overeating. You get it? So you take stuff like that, you definitely gain weight. Okay, yes.
And then what about this one? This one looks healthy.
Oh yeah, it looks healthy. It looks healthy, yes.
But looks can be deceiving.
Exactly, looks can be deceiving. And like I said, the quantity varies to everybody.
Okay.
So you have to know yourself. And especially during this festive season, you have, like I explained earlier on, you've taken your breakfast at home already. 2 hours after, you have this meeting, get together. 2 hours after, you have another meeting again. And you keep eating the same quantity at every meeting.
But then at least there's like onions, avo, some green pepper.
Yeah, it's fine. But the problem is that people overconsume it. So the healthy food that is supposed to help the body, they take it in excess. And that's what becomes a problem. You get it?
For example, if I took salad and meat, breakfast, lunch, and supper.
Yeah.
I mean, it's healthy, with 2 bottles of water or however many bottles of water, but it's salad and meat, salad and fish.
Yeah.
That's a healthy living, is it not?
Not really.
Not really. Why?
Yeah, because the calories in vegetables or the salads are very little. Okay. And I explained that we need proteins, we need carbohydrates, we need fats. And the majority of the energy that we need from food is from carbohydrates. So if you just take salad and meat, it means that you are starving yourself, you are depriving your body of glucose, which your brain needs to function. Okay, you do that for a long time, you have some health implications.
And then have you heard of the keto slash Banting diet? It's a very popular, so it's high in fat, low in carbs. So for breakfast, typical breakfast, you'd have bacon and eggs, and then lunch you'll have a salad and meat, and then later on dinner you'll have maybe a smoothie. You know, so there's no bread, no pasta, no carbs. How's that? What's your take on that diet?
It's the principle they follow is scientific.
Okay,
but it's not sustainable.
Okay,
and it's also not healthy. Like I explained, you need balance. People on those diets come up with a lot of complications, like the gallstones, the high cholesterol, a lot of metabolic complications. Okay, so you don't need to take a lot of fats because you want to lose weight, and you just take away the carbs. What is your brain going to use for energy?
Okay,
do you get it? It will just affect the body.
But
so
then
those
people
who follow
have
it
been praising it.
actually have what's it called? They achieve the results. But when you give them some time, when you follow them for some time, okay, they come up with a lot of conditions. Okay, so it's always healthy. It's always best to have a balance. Okay, and it's a lifestyle. You can't keep eating this keto Banting diet for the rest of your life. It's not realistic. Do you get it?
Okay.
And if you do stuff like that, and you achieve the weight loss, and you haven't gotten that attitudinal change, you have not really learned how to change your diet, you end up going back to your unhealthy eating. And you gain the weight back again. So to be an up and down thing, you call it the yo-yo diet. You lose the weight, you gain it again, gain again. That doesn't work. It's not sustainable.
Okay, so what do you have to say to our brothers, our slim brothers with pot bellies? I mean, you see this guy and he's looking good, but he's got a pot belly. And he's very young, like 28, 29, but he's got a pot belly.
I'll say that it's not good. It's not healthy at all. Like, it's not good. Don't brag with it.
Okay.
Because that increases your risk of having diabetes and having hypertension, having high blood cholesterol in the future. Okay, and most of the time these things come because people eat late. Okay, the timing people eat. And when we say eat late, it's not really dependent on the time per se. Okay, it's dependent on the time you sleep. So I can eat at 6 p.m. and sleep at 7 p.m. I'm eating late. Do you get it? I can eat at 5 p.m. and sleep at 6 p.m. or 5:30 p.m. I'm eating late.
Okay.
So the time you sleep will determine that.
How late it is.
Exactly. Because we have people who do night shifts, who work during night shifts. You can't say eat at 6 p.m. and that's it. It means they'll start throughout the night. Okay. Do you get it? So the time that you sleep will determine the time that you eat. The time that you sleep
will determine how late
exactly
it is
how
to
late
eat.
it is to eat and the quantity. Generally, breakfast, you are free to eat anything you want to eat because you are going to work, you are going to engage in stuff. So you want to eat your banku, you can eat. You want to eat your fufu, you can eat it. Anything at all, as long as it's balanced. You have your carbs, you have your proteins, you have your fats. You're good to go. And depending on your occupation, so you're amazing. You need something very heavy, which will fuel your muscles for the work. We are in an office, you're not going to really do a lot of strenuous activity. You're taking tea or some light porridge. Okay.
So my other thing is to the ladies now.
Ladies,
I mean, nice figure, but then how do we maintain the flat stomach? What kind of foods can we eat to maintain the flat stomach?
So, like I've been saying, overeating generally will bring it will make you have a pot belly and eating late. Okay, I said earlier that people store fat at different areas. Some people store fat in their arms. Some people store fat in their back. Some people genetically they store fat in their stomach.
Okay.
Understand? So you take in a lot of fatty foods, then all your body does is directs it to your stomach. Okay, directs it to your stomach, and you just end up having the pot belly. And to get a flat belly, it's not only diet. Okay. You need exercise. Like you need exercise. Okay, you can't kid yourself and say, I'm just gonna eat healthily and lose the belly fat. Okay, the exercise really helps.
But then generally exercise, if I don't want to exercise, personally I hate exercising.
You hate exercise.
But then I can try and attempt to eat healthy.
Healthy, yeah.
And then if I try to eat, the right stuff,
Yeah.
reduce my calories, will
Yeah.
that not help?
It will really help.
Yeah.
Okay. It will bring the belly fat to an extent.
Okay.
Your stomach is a muscle.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that muscle needs to work. Other than that, it's just adamant. It's just idle. You get it. So you need to exercise. And exercise is not only for weight loss. We don't exercise only for weight loss. We exercise to improve our health generally. Okay, when you exercise, it helps to maintain your blood pressure, control your blood pressure, because when your heart beats the blood to your feet, okay, the blood can stay there if nothing brings it back. But if you are doing stuff like exercise and you are moving about and all that, it helps the blood always to be in circulation. Okay, it helps reduce free radicals in your system. Helps improve concentration. Like it does a lot of things. So exercise is not only for weight loss. For those who even have healthy weight, you have to exercise, because in the future when you start getting very busy, you start having kids and all that, the exercise you did in the past is what will pay, will compensate for the inactivity that you experience in your
daily lives.
Exactly.
So
later life.
the Hamatan is here.
Yeah.
Any foods to avoid, or what should we take more of? What are your tips for the Hamatan?
Generally, you just have to stay hydrated.
Okay.
Drink lots and lots of water. Water is very important, and like I said, the guidelines are not fixed for. It's not a general guideline that you should take in 2 to 3 liters of water. Okay, depending on the individual. So just use your lips and the color of your urine to determine whether you've had enough water or not.
Okay.
You get it? Keep hydrated, and you can add things like lime to your water. Okay, flavor it. That also has some health benefits because of the vitamin C. You can take in green tea. It's also basically water. You get it?
Yeah.
Exactly. So you're taking a lot of water, and during times like this, because of the dry weather, people easily catch cold. Okay, they easily catch infections. So it's important that you take in a lot of fruits. Okay, fruits have a lot of vitamins, and these things will help boost your immunity. You understand? So in Hamatan period, just eat your fruits, drink your water, and eat healthily. Like that's all. Okay, and that's it. Yeah.
Okay. So final comments from you.
I just want to tell my viewers that it's almost the year is almost ended. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and people will start making their resolutions. Okay, don't wait for New Year to start making those new resolutions. Okay, all over the world, people celebrate their birthdays on every day.
Yeah.
Which means that every day is a new year for somebody.
Okay.
Okay, so if you've made a mistake today, just start afresh tomorrow.
Okay.
Don't always wait till New Year before you start making all those crazy, unrealistic goals. And to help achieve those realistic goals, it's better that you see a dietitian who would understand how you are, things that you like, things that you don't like, things that are hard to get rid of. Then they make a plan for you. You get it. Then we help achieve those health goals that you want.
All right. So start today, start tomorrow.
Exactly. Anytime you make the mistake, just take that day as the end of the year and start afresh again. Okay, because it's a little bit of water that will make a mighty ocean. If you start healthily now, with time it becomes a big thing. Okay, drastic stuff don't really work.
All right. Okay. So thank you so much, Andrew,
You're
for
welcome.
those lessons. I'll stop eating. I'll lower my calories.
Yeah.
So as you know, you are what you eat, and that was our dietary lessons with Andrew, our dietitian in studio. Up next is entertainment.